Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. It is great to have you all here today. So, as you recall, we have finished destroying the Ionic Revolution. There is still a square over here left, and that's something I'll get to off camera, or maybe we'll leave it around, like we have with a few of the other factions, a few remnants, if you will. But with that being said, we're going to be going after a new faction today. We're going to be starting off against the Dark Angels, and they are over here on this side of the map. They are these purplish-looking numbers you see over here. And something interesting I noticed? I didn't realize you could do this, but if you mouse over the parts of the world that these factions are in, you get a little description. So the Dark Angels are over here in Sanctuary. And check this out. This is what the game, or what the lore on Sanctuary is. Sanctuary is a place on Terrace where the sun shines bright and the weather is beautiful. It feels as if an angel's grace covers it. Winds can pick up, however, making waters rough. So this should be a nice change of pace for us after the Ionic Revolution. With that kind of a darker toned environment, I believe we should be getting a little bit more vibrance going on over here. So, hey, we got that going for us. Now, as far as the Dark Angels go, what we're going to do is take a look at their lore really quick. So I'm just going to, kind of like we've done previously, pop up their lore on the screen here as I talk about the lore and go over the description. So here's what it looks like. Known as the pinnacle of balance between the factions, the Dark Angels seek to bring peace for everyone, hoping to end the war in their own way. They take to the skies with efficient craft, safeguarding any allies and demolishing their enemies. Ange, the leader of the faction, has concerns for Ion, her younger technical brother. His destructive desires need to stop since they threaten Terrace, but she would never wage war with him, so the two work in their own ways. Ange has unfortunately captured the anger of the Tsunami Genesis, and with the Valiant Hydras keeping their edge over the Vehement Seekers, she is hard-pressed to make much progress for peace. So there you have it, that's the lore, as it is written for the Dark Angels, and this is what we're going to be going for. I'm just looking around here at some of the force numbers, and that some of them are rather large, but overall, the force numbers aren't that bad on these. I'm seeing a 160 over here. I don't know, very doable, very doable. Nothing like the, the 180 or the 200 plus that we may have seen from the Ionic Revolution previously. So, let us talk about the community ship we're going to be bringing in today. It is called the HMS Gladiator. It is part of the fleet called the Sneaky Quandupes. I mean, why not? I mean, there's just a bunch of Quandupes going on here. HMS Gladiator, no exception to the clause there. So on top of that, we're also bringing in the Scrote Borg drone, which you may or may not have seen previously. We won't really touch on this. I'll just show it off very briefly. And let's go ahead and take a look at the HMS Gladiator really quick here. And here she is, the HMS Gladiator. Looks very cool. Very cool. I really love the lasers and the cannons, how they're embedded together. They look like some sort of tri-cannon of insanity. I don't know. It looks pretty intense. So as far as the weapon systems on the HMS Gladiator, it features 2 double-barreled cannon and laser turrets, as you can see there. Got one on the front, one on the back here. It also features 3 long-range torpedoes. Let's try to find those really quick here. Right up front, you can see the torpedoes. Let me slow things down, and we'll be able to take a look at the makeup of these really quickly here. If I can, let me just get down there. Okay, so here are the torpedoes on the HMS Gladiator. They have 4 torpedo props, so these are going to have just a very good clip to them. 1 fuel tank, and 1 fuel tank is very sufficient for torpedoes. They are very fuel efficient, I would say. So they're going to have a very good range. 3 fins, a 1 turn. They have TPG for their guidance. A little redundant saying it like that. They have TP for their guidance, I guess you could say. They also have a ballast tank, so they can sink around in the water. EMP warhead, 3 frag warheads. And these are at a 15, 10, and 5 cone angle. I love when people do that. With the tiered cone angles, that means you're going to get just this amazing spread of frags coming out of these. And the one in the front here with the cone angle of 5, it's hopefully the back one will clear out blocks around it. And this first one, those frags will be very centered, going straight through whatever opening may be. That's the thought, at least. And of course, a single pixel IR seeker. Interesting. I've actually never seen this used on torpedoes before, so we will have to see how that pans out. Now, they also feature 20 flyover AA missiles, which are right here. Yep, just on the back. Let's take a look at these really quick. So these are very simple in their makeup, just a short-range thruster. 1 set of fins, 3 fuel tanks, 2 sets of fins. TPG, we've got a frag warhead set to a 10 cone angle, an explosive warhead, and an infrared seeker. Nothing magic going on there, just good old tried and true missile. And let's talk about the defensive systems really quick. So the HMS Gladiator also has flare launchers, laser missile defenses, full smoke coverage, I can say it, frontal, flank, and top shielding. It does have an exposed rear. You gotta watch out for that exposed rear. Hopefully nothing gets behind this. And it also has repair bots. So if we load something in really quick, just a little something small like a fervor, we should be able to see this baby in action. Let me speed things back up really quick. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Lasers going like crazy. And here's the poor fervor. Now the fervor, oh, I don't know if he has smoke. You know, if you don't have smoke, lasers are just going to eat through your ship. Lickety-split. But this is the HMS Gladiator. It is a little expensive. It is around 460,000 metal. So we're just bringing in one of these, like I mentioned previously. But I don't know. I think it'll be pretty fun to see this thing in action. And of course, as a little supplement to this fleet, we are bringing in the Scrote. Where are they? Borg drones. Here's what these look like. Again, very simple. Very simple. And all they do is they shoot these rather large missiles. And those are run by Custom Lua. So, I think this will be a fun fleet to kick us off against the Dark Angels. Let's go ahead and get that underway. So to kick us off, I think we're going to take the Sneaky Quandoops fleet, and we're going to go after this 84 strength Dark Angel Square. I am very excited to see what sort of ships that we are going to encounter. You know, this is what's so much fun about, custom campaigns and just anything like this in general. We're going to have a chance to see so many things we haven't seen before. Oh, hang on. We got to do something really critical first. We need to declare war on the Dark Angels. Here we go. Declare war, aggressive expansion. There we are. I think that's good enough to start us off. I love these icons, by the way. The Dark Angels look at this little halo up here. Ooh, I love it. All right, here we are. Soon they should send their ship after us. Okay, let's just take a look and see what the makeup is. We have a Stormcrow, a Dawnbreaker, and a Restitution Prime. Oh my goodness. Optimus Prime's little brother. His little bro. Alright, let's get these guys down here so we can start this off. I don't know how we're going to fare in this battle. I have not fought the Dark Angels before, so this is going to be new for all of us. Alright, let's start this off. I've already got the fleet formation just how I want it. So really, we should be able to take these and do it. Oops, hang on. Sometimes clicking is weird. Okay, there we go. Yeah, as you can see here, we've got the HMS Gladiator right at the bottom. And we've got our Borg drones here. I want to raise these up in altitude. Hang on. I would like to not select the Gladiator if possible. Can I shift select? Ooh, I can. Cool. Let's get this last guy. And we're going to do, I don't know, something like 200 and... Whoa, where'd they go? Oh, whew. There we are. Oh yeah, we'll be starting off really great there. So, some people gave me some great tips. If you want to see how many ships you're going to be able to spawn in, what you do is you mouse over the top ship, which will select everything, and then mouse off. And now as you move your slider around... well, in this case, no matter what, we're going to get all of our drones because they're so cheap. They're only 200 blocks a pop. So that means this only comprises 2,000 blocks for all of our drones. But you can see how the HMS Gladiator is white. So if we drag this up, when it turns green, that'll tell us we will get everything. And that's pretty much the slider all the way max there. So that's what we're going to do. And we are going to sit in the Gladiator. The drones don't have chairs on them. You know what? It's funny too because I'm always complaining about chairs, and then I don't go and add it. Hang on, we have some more ships here. We also have... Oh, we have 3 Restitution Primes. Okay, a Stormcrow and a Dawnbreaker. Let's kick this off. Let me get down there, begin the battle. I'm totally excited for this. Let's warp down there. Wait, no, I'm not doing something right. Hang on. Select it. Oh, it didn't come into play. Very strange. Well, let's just see where everybody is. Okay, so all we got are our drones to start. It looks like we have already taken out one of the larger Dark Angel ships and one of the smaller flyers. Oh my goodness. I love these colors. I absolutely love these colors. This was the Dawnbreaker. Hey, I think I've seen the Dawnbreaker. I think we used this in like Season 2. Cool. Very cool. Let's get the interface off, shall we? Okay, so we're going to see how we do with just our drones. Oh, that's kind of scary. Oh, no, we got the, look at that. What the heck? Why are you 300 meters under the water? What is going on here? Weird. That is very strange. Okay, so we've got our drones really spread out, which is not good for the drones, not very conducive to the drones being able to heal each other. Here you can see some of the missiles coming in from the drones. I believe this is probably the Storm Crow. And these missiles that the drones are firing are doing a lot of damage on these ships. Alright, let's take a look. What was this guy? This might be one of the Restitution Primes. It is. I wonder if they can transform into like a truck, or maybe like a little V-dub Beetle or something. That would be really cool. Alright, so there it is. Looks like the HMS Gladiator has surfaced. I like to call that its secret weapon, you know, staying deep down in the water. Nobody can ever see it. Our drones are healing up. You know, they do also have repair bots, so even if other drones aren't near, they will heal up just rather slowly. Look at that. Storm Crow down. It looks like 2 damaged. Wow, this is really great. This is actually a really good fleet to be using against the Dark Angels. So let's get the interface on. Was that everybody? Wow. Okay, that was everybody. So it looks like we have ourselves a little battle over here with the Heli Radar Simple. If you remember, we built these very early on in the campaign as a quick means to deploy essentially just a small little helicopter with a radar on it. And I left one in the Dark Angels territory, so it's... Well, we're not going to win this one. Let's see. What's it going up against? A Therum, a Light Spear, Restitution Prime ×2, and an Avenger. And our Heli Radar has no offenses and no defenses, so let's do this. Although, good news, I know I put a chair on there. Yes. We won't be needing the interface for this. Oh, here comes all the DACA. I'm getting out of there. Oh, geez. Maybe I can land on it. I'm gonna try. Check this out. Come on, baby. Holy smokes, I did it! Oh, and right when we landed on it, the battle finished and it disappeared. Well, that was a good jump. Look at this. I love the way this water looks. Oh, what a nice change of pace. Looks really glorious. Alright, well, we lost our Heli Radar. We lost our Fog of War uncovering capabilities down yonder. That's okay. So, you know what? Let's heal up our sneaky Quan Dupes fleet. I want to go after this 164 square. I really want to give it a go. I don't know how we're going to do. We seem to do okay against that first square. Let's see here. Can I select? Is there a... Let's try this. One second. I want to see if this is possible. Oh, baby, look at this. Okay, and then unselect everybody. No, wait. Hang on. What I wanted to do was get everybody healing up here. Can I do that? Let's get this. I wanted to bring in some more drones. Because why not? Here we go. Watch how quickly these guys build. So fast. Alright. Now we have ourselves a huge force. 20 drones. And an HMS Gladiator. So we're going to come over here. I really like how easy that was. I've never tried that duplicating before. That's the first time I've tried that. And look at this. We have 4 million metal. Wow, we could actually bring in some really big ships now if we wanted. We got so many options, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my nerves are tingling. Left and right. The vibration is for true. The only problem is I don't know where all these drones... Wow, goodness. That is quite the formidable looking force we got going on. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look and see what we're dealing with, shall we? So we have a Reprisal, a Harrier. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm excited to see those. A Dawnbreaker, which we've seen, and an Avenger. I'm pretty sure the Dawnbreaker and the Avenger were both ships that we've used previously. Okay, first off, I'm going to move the HMS Gladiator out of the way so I can select all the drones. Get these... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that, and then we're gonna put the HMS Gladiator on the surface. That should do us well. And let's see what we're gonna be getting in here. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta select the top, and then mouse off. Okay, we'd have to bring in everything to get the Gladiator, so we are gonna go with... Let's just start with 20,000 blocks, and see how things go. We're gonna see what the enemy gets to bring in. They have a very large advantage over us. Okay, I'm ready. There's no place I'll be able to sit, so we're just gonna do this. Look at all these drones. There we go. Okay, here's our wall of drones. Look at this. Give me some of that screenshot goodness. Let's see what we're going up against. I'm worried that we may have started a little bit far. Whatever this is, it does have custom cannons. You can see the muzzle effect on here. The Harrier, 5,800 blocks. Look at this guy. Let's see how he does. He's firing a lot of missiles. However, we have a lot of missiles coming this way as well. I'm seeing a good bit of hits here, although, yeah, we did a decent amount of damage. Nothing great. Nothing great. And we are really, wow, we took so much damage on that first attack. That just goes to show, you know, I mean, it's just a little drone with a little bit of functionality, but having no defenses really, really makes a difference. Well, I mean, you know, in your combat effectiveness. So, yeah, it looks like, well, I bet we lost at least 5 drones on that first pass. So we're going to be waiting for the reload now. It looks like it's just us versus the Harrier, which is kind of a cool situation. And the Harrier seems to have pretty good defenses. It does have shielding. You can see it's having some engine problems right now. Here we go. Oh, man. The destructive nature of these missiles is A-OK in my book. Absolutely A-OK. You can see here we've taken off a good bit on the right-hand side of the Harrier. We can even see inside the ship. Oh, look at this. It's not black. We can actually see components. This changes everything, ladies and gents. It's a whole new ball game when you can see the inside of a ship. And here comes some more of the missiles. The reload's not great, you know. And I don't know, for missiles, maybe somebody can help me understand this. What is, or how is the reload time determined on a missile? I want to say it's just based on how large the missile is, like how many blocks it is. I have a feeling it's just very linear and based on the amount of blocks. But I could be wrong. I'd love for somebody who has knowledge on that to let me know. Wow, is this nighttime? It looks beautiful. It is truly beautiful out here. Okay, we still have a good bit of drones. We need 1,600 more blocks. So I think we're about to bring in the HMS Gladiator. I may actually up the block count just a little bit. So we can bring, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just slide this up a little bit until we get the Gladiator. Let's see, getting close. We're also going to be spawning in the enemy by doing this. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now, yes, by doing that, we did spawn in, looks like 3 more enemies. Here's the Gladiator. We're going to come over here and watch this guy, see what he's capable of. Now, the enemy has launched quite a plethora of just things towards us. Missiles, cannon shells. Look at this. Look at this. This is sweet. The reprisal. How many blocks was that? 10,000 blocks. Okay, we're going to see how we do. Here come some of the shots from the drones. Coming over here towards the Harrier. Oh, and some sort of sub-vehicle he was spawning in. Really, a Restitution Prime. Oh no, that's the Dawnbreaker. Many apologies. Many apologies. Okay, let's go see how the HMS Gladiator's doing. Taking some damage, for sure. We may set our character on there. We'll see. We'll see. If it drops below 80%, I'm going to set my character on there. Just for a little bit. We'll see how long it's capable of fire. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Yeah, get in there. This, oh, okay. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Looks like we won't be spawning our character on the Gladiator. It appears the seat is in a not very good place. Or it's in a great place if you want to die. I guess, you know, it's always good to look at something from the flip side. You know, get the other side of the story. And apparently I'm stuck with, like, the Q menu open. Interesting. So we've taken off about 800 blocks on the reprisal so far. Our HMS Gladiator is down for the count. You tried, my friend. You tried. The forces were just too great. And the drones were not able to supply... Oh my gosh, look at this attack. Directly overhead. Well, I mean, if anything would have killed it, that would have been it. I think we're going to lose this one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, yes we are. How many ships were left? So we still had the reprisal. And do we have any more? So we were able to take everything out but the reprisal. Ooh. Boy, that Gladiator was a very expensive loss. 500,000 metal. We have one ship left. Let's go see. And just joking, we don't really have a ship left. Goodbye, sweet drone. You will be missed. Yeah. Boy, the Dark Angels really taught us a good lesson on this one. We are going to need some good defense, some really good missile defenses. We're going to need some good lambs. We're going to need all sorts of good stuff. Oh, yeah, and look at this. Actually, this might be the HMS Reprisal. Let's take a look. It looks like there's 2 ships right here. It's hard to tell. Okay, no, it's just the one. It's just the one. Well, let's get our drones back out of there. And our HMS Lightning. Oh, okay, our Gladiator. Gladiator. I keep wanting to say HMS Lightning. Definitely not what it is. Oh boy, now he's coming after us. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop this episode here. I'm going to be looking through our queues to determine what ships we want to bring in. You know, I know we have a few support ships that are specifically built as missile defense support ships. I know of at least one that we have. So I may bring that in with a couple other ships and see if we can really come at this from the right strategic angle. You know, I think if we have good missile defense, we'll really have a much better chance of success. At least against this Dark Angels fleet. I'm not quite sure what other things they may be employing, but boy, the world is our playground and we have a lot of things to see for sure. So anyways, ladies and gents, it's been great having you here. If you enjoyed the episode, definitely give it a thumbs up. And you know, if you have any comments or suggestions or things we should try out, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I love that kind of thing. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. So until then, hope you all have a great one. Take it easy and stay classy.